Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to The Boys. So much like I said in my last reaction, for the past few days I have not been getting much sleep at all. And so if I seem a little bit off in this reaction, I'm a bit tired and a bit stressed, and that would be why. We ended the last episode with a little bit of a tease that we are going to dive further into Homelander's past, and much like I said at the end of the last reaction, I don't know that I'm prepared to see that. You know what I mean? It's really interesting. There does seem to be a theme of this season of a lot of the characters facing their pasts in some way. So, you know, I'm bracing myself for what's to come. Let's go.
John? Homelander. Just Homelander. Hey, Marty. Good to see you. I see some new faces, but a lot that I recognize. Frank and assistant director now, Marty. Terrific. All right, everyone, dig in. Come on, don't be shy before it melts. Please, come on in. There you go.
My heart is racing. Okay. Oh.
I'm sorry, your father's condition meets the criteria for brain death.
Might not seem like it, but it is the most humane thing.
Oh.
You're pulling his feeding tube so he starves to death, right?
No! No.
How long before,
A couple of days at most.
I'm sorry.
Huey, no.
Huey.
I already know what he's thinking. Huey, no.
On the whole truth, after their bloody campus rampage, Marie Monroe and the
Oh my goodness.
looking for have seemingly vanished into a dark, gaping hole.
With his newly announced anti-superhero legislation, Bob Singer has just shown the American people who he really is.
I can get people into the streets all over the country, and they'll demand that the bill gets passed.
You'll do it as Starlight?
Yes. Promise me you'll finish what you started. Once and for all. We put Vought into the ground.
You never told me about them. Your family.
There was this Russian mafia thing in Brighton Beach. Their boss was this woman. My mom was gonna make an example out of her. All I saw was his ankle. He had these scars, all these burns, maybe. A lot of nightmares about those.
You haven't checked out Frenchie's ankles? Oh boy.
Breakfast?
Oh, Frenchie. This is a mess.
VNN is handling the launch
Whoa!
of Firecracker Show, simulcast across
This is gonna
all
get
networks.
spicy.
So I was thinking over lunch we could order some of those fried pickles from Flavor Town, or just skip straight to the $100 special.
I find you repulsive.
Yeah, I feel like she...
So, big day. You ready?
You have no idea.
did something
Wait
to
for this my whole
herself
life.
or her brain
Last piece of the puzzle.
in the previous episode.
You know, when I first met you, I thought you were kind of uppity, but you're one of the good ones.
Well, we are the new kids in the setting.
Mm-hmm.
Firecracker celebrity friends are arriving. So John avoid.
Oh!
What the fuck is he doing here?
Bringing him back in.
No. I don't trust him. I don't. And you're insane if you do, okay?
Look, Lord knows I got problems with the guy, too. We both do. But this is bigger than us. That shit Homelander and Sage are talking about, that's some end-of-time shit.
Happy we got that sorted, eh?
Oh,
now,
boy.
Explain to me, what makes you firecrackers maybe cunt?
You have no idea.
Bollocks.
First of 3, and tell you what, make it interesting. You win, I'll let you knock off early, go see the fam.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll start. Oh, wow. I sure do. Yeah, you were sitting there, and, well, I was in this oven here, and you made the shot. You did a little fist pump to celebrate.
Oh, boy.
Fun fact, even though my skin didn't char, it still really hurt. My tears just sizzled away. Yeah.
I was just doing my job.
No, nope. I don't think that's gonna work.
You know, I had nightmares about that exact moment, and you can't even remember it.
I think this is the point where...
Hey, Frank, this is my last shot. Why don't you go and watch from in there?
John, why don't we...
Homelander,
Yep.
get in the oven, or your family goes in with you.
Please, Homelander, you don't have to
Marty.
Okay. I was gonna say that I think this is the point that everybody here should come to the conclusion that they're probably gonna horrifically die.
You were just doing your job, right?
Oh, God. Well...
And I bet you would have won. I forgive you.
And I have a feeling this is just round 1.
What
Oh,
the shit
boy.
is this?
Oh, boy,
Where's the
Huey.
talking gold tea with the gold chains? It's okay. I need a dose of Compound V, and I need it today. Oh, is that all? For what? What do you care?
It's too dangerous.
No, hey, fuck that! You owe me!
I owe you?
Now you're gonna give someone I love back. What?
Huey.
My dad's about to die.
What makes you think I give a shit?
You told me.
Okay.
If I do this, we're good.
Oh, why do I have a feeling they're gonna get A-Train killed? Like, by the end of the season. I mean, maybe not.
I'm sorry, but it's my dad. What else was I supposed to do?
Ah!
Who the fuck are those guys?
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
I kind of murdered a bunch of them, yes.
Okay. I got it.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
If I can't get the job done before I need you to get Ryan away from Homelander.
Oh, butcher.
Oh.
I've got to be realistic. Some days I can barely even fucking stand. Get him out of there. Raise him.
Raise him.
They're the best dad I know him.
Ow!
Fucking anyone.
Might be one of the nicest things you've ever said to me, but what if Ryan doesn't want to go?
Oh.
But you've got to make him.
Well, you're those motherfuckers that killed my friend.
Yeah, crying shame that. It's in the constellation. You and your little beaver edging in the back of your RAV4 in the car park at Book of the Bet Park. You're gonna tell us everything you know about Sage and her grand plan. Or I hit this little tweet button here.
How about I just send it myself?
Oh!
Look around and find out.
Oh, okay.
Starlight!
Alright.
I had inappropriate relations with a sweet young man. Damn that smile. But that young man...
How is she gonna spin this?
He was 15 years old. Now, I believe that our Lord Jesus Christ put that young man in my life to lead me to the path of righteousness.
Wow.
But what they don't tell you is that she blinded one of those hostages that day, a mother of 3.
Wow. We're really digging into the past of all of the characters.
I was
Truly.
still learning how to control my powers.
Yeah. Ugh.
Mademoiselle Annie!
Annie.
Well, whatever you attempted, seems you have failed.
Not so fast, Frenchie.
Sure.
Keys to a trailer. Go give it to us, will you?
And be careful. Yep. Okay. Let it out, girl. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's really stupid to say, A-Train, be quick. But be quick. You know, like, you know. Oh. I know Homelander is still down torturing people, probably. But still. This all makes me nervous.
A-Train.
Holy moly, Ashley!
What are you doing here? Taking V, huh?
No.
What the hell are you doing in here? You left a floater in his toilet?
That was there when I got here.
If Homelander knew, that'll be the last shit you ever take.
Oh, yeah? If Homelander knew you took that V, he would flay you alive.
Yeah.
Looks like we both have a problem.
I was like, both are true.
Looks like we do.
Okay.
What do we do about it?
Oh my goodness. Oh no. I don't know. Guys, I don't know.
Marty. Yeah. Come here for a sec.
Oh no. Marty, you're next.
You were always one of the kinder ones. That's right, John. Homelander, we were friends. I was always nice to you. That's right.
No.
You were. Well, you remember the nickname.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Really? Squirt. So, this one night, I couldn't get finished in time, and you caught me with my pants down. You had a really, really good laugh at me. You really hurt my feelings. I am very sorry.
Again, not gonna work.
Stay there a second. I do want you to jerk off in front of us right now. I'm really very sorry. I know. Thank you. No, don't be shy. Take your pants down. Marty, it looks like you're shucking a little mushroom. Oh, that poor little thing. You get hard right now, or I'm gonna lazy your dick off. Okay? I can't. Come on, Marty! I'm sorry. Oh, okay. It's okay. Honestly, it happens to a lot of guys. Truly. Not me. You're gonna get blood on my boots, Marty!
Stop it, John. Please put him out of his misery.
Ooh. Oh.
It's more comfortable in my office.
No, I think in here is better.
Oh my goodness. All right. Ah! Wow. Huey. Oh, Huey! Okay, okay. Woo! Ah! Oh, okay, okay. Oh, ow! 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 Well, he pretty much followed her step-by-step instructions. Okay.
キャンプに放り込んで闘技場に引きずり出したこと。死ぬかどっちかだって。お前なんか大嫌い。
Starlight visited a clinic. She wasn't going for a checkup.
What the fuck?
She found out that she was pregnant.
Are those my fucking medical records?
She knew the difference between right and wrong. She knew
Oh,
exactly
Annie?
that they're safe with her. With that baby killer.
Oh, Annie! Oh, Annie!
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I still got to the house.
Look, you know, Frenchie.
Frenchie! Oh boy. Oh boy, no. Oh boy.
Adoption, but no, she murdered it.
Oh!
Boy.
Okay!
Look.
Yeah. Go with MM. Oh my goodness. Oh, ew. Oh,
Get up.
my word.
You don't get to quit. Get up.
Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened, Billy? Of course, they don't show it. But oh. Mm-hmm. Woo! Yeesh. Yeebie-jeebies.
Fucking hell.
What the fuck happened?
The way he said that! The way he said that! I'm sorry. That made me laugh so much.
It's just a room, John. It's neither good nor bad.
That's easy to say from the other side of the door.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Did you come back here just to torment those people? Doesn't that feel a little small?
She is taking a
No,
different
one is
strategy than the
Have the
previous
backbone
two.
to stand up and say this is wrong.
You killed 3 doctors and a nurse while you were at it, and then, just trust me, it was downhill from there. So yeah, everybody was terrified of you from your first breath.
But you weren't.
You could have broken out of here anytime you wanted. We couldn't have stopped you, but you didn't. Because you couldn't stand the idea that we would be disappointed in you.
I'm not human. And neither is my son. And I'm going to raise him so that he knows it. I really do want to share with you why I called this the bad room.
Oh, I'm sure that'll be lovely.
Colin, boom, please stop! Stop being so fucking nice to me. It was me.
What was you?
Whoa! Okay.
It was you?
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Love, I know, but please don't kill Frenchie.
If you come near me again, I'll fucking kill you.
I don't get you, dude, like, at all. You start off, you're a total bitch, And then you tell me I'm like a superior being, which of course I like, and that you're down a pound, which obviously I will.
I know. Most people, their brains grow till they're about 25, then stop forever. Mine doesn't. It regenerates constantly. In my eye.
Oh, this is gonna be gross. This is gonna be gross!
You give me a frontal lobotomy, and I don't have to fucking be me for a couple hours.
I am
now avoid the eye.
So glad that I was right in the last reaction. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't like it. Oh. Ow! Ah!
Now, use the hammer.
Oh! Okay. A very different type of foreplay, people. Okay.
Hammer down. Scrape. Scrape my fucking brains out.
Okay.
I have another flavor down for you. My pussy.
Yes.
Well,
today's events have sadly confirmed my suspicions.
Oh, Kamiko. Oh, boy. Oh, Annie.
I agonized over that decision. And now when people look at me, whether they're supportive or judging or angry, I have to relive it.
It is nobody's business but yours.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, I have to take
That's
this.
okay. I have to pick up something for my dad.
Oh, Huey.
We'll talk later, okay?
Huey!
I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't bring back all the Republican votes you just torched. I can't be affiliated with you anymore.
I mean, had a feeling that was coming.
This is bullshit, right? You're not gonna forgive me. Yeah, thought so.
Wait, you're right. I was gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. But I changed my mind.
Wow. Wow. Big moment, okay.
You fucking dog wanker.
I didn't do it for him. I don't want to spend the rest of my life hating anybody. Look, you're probably the only guy that would understand, but I was gonna give it to my dad.
Oh, Huey.
There's enough here. To save you too.
I already took some. Lifted her Frenchie's desk 4 months ago.
To have powers?
No. All it did was bring
Billy.
Quit while you're behind.
Billy.
You'll only make matters worse.
I think you might have something going on, you know? Like something. Huey. I would like to save him as well. Your dad's the best.
The doctor said any time now.
Oh. Oh, Huey. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
What the fuck?
Shut up. Oh no. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, wow. That was a fucking episode. All right. Well, I think this episode had a lot of very well done character focus, and I guess I will just start with Homelander, which seemed to be a very prevalent part of this episode. Okay. When it was teased in the last episode that the show was going to dive even more into Homelander's past. As I said, I, was kind of, bracing myself for what I was about to watch. I feel like this show has, kind of discussed before that Homelander's upbringing was not great, to really minimize it. But as soon as he kind of entered into this room with these people, I was like, they're fucked. It's a really interesting experience watching those scenes, because it's just, as an audience member, that they're going to die terribly, and we're just going to watch it, I guess. And there's nothing that they can say. There's no sorries. And I guess I understand why you would try, if you're falling off a building, you might as well flap, sort of a situation. You try, you say you're sorry, you do whatever. But Homelander, as we know him, is not going to grant any sort of forgiveness. And it was really just those scenes like radiated this haunting nature. And there is a big theme this season, and I feel like especially in this episode, of something you've done in the past kind of haunting and coming back up and re-emerging, or you getting your karma or whatever. And that's really, really prevalent within these Homelander scenes. And there is just a quality to it that it's just like you're watching a train wreck, and us as the audience, that's what it is. We're going to watch these people die, and there's really nothing that they can do to get out of it. And there's a helplessness in just all of those scenes that I feel like was making my heart race. And it wasn't in the sense of I don't know if I'm going to explain this well, but it wasn't in the sense of my heart was racing because I was like, oh, what's going to happen? I'm not entirely shocked by how Homelander handled things. As soon as he walked in, I was like, uh-oh, but it's just this heart racing of, just watching these people and kind of knowing nothing they can do to get out of this situation. Does that make sense? Maybe not. But it was interesting, the last woman at the end. She took a different approach. She was not really apologizing or anything like that. And it's just, it's so crazy. And this is really beating a dead horse when it comes to The Boys, but it's giving these young kids or whatever powers. And then in the case of Homelander, everything that happened there, it's like, of course he's going to turn into a psychopath. Of course he's going to turn into what he turned into, Yeah, sorry. It's just, it's a very, what else do you expect? And I don't know how I would go on existing every day knowing that I took part in, torturing Homelander and the amount of power that he has, and not be terrified that, karma would come my way. And I know I guess a good portion of Homelander being in the public eye, he was a lot of smiles and whatever, and it's starting to sort of, trickle down from that now, but so maybe you're like, he's okay, but I don't know. I'm a very paranoid person. I would be very paranoid. But I don't think I would take that job in the first place, to be fair. Okay. Talking about other people who are going through, like I said in the last reaction, Annie kind of dealing with what happened between her and Firecracker back in the day, and now she has somebody who is so determined to completely tear her down and is now getting the resources to completely tear her down. And it was interesting about the scene where she was, let's just say, beating the fuck out of the Firecracker. She went in, okay, she went in. It almost reminded me of the scene in the last season where was kind of, really with that tunnel vision at the Herogasm situation, going after Soldier Boy. And Annie kind of like grabbed him out of it and she was just like, I need you. There are people, and it was that need help and everything like that. And it was a very like, you're in your feelings right now. You're in your rage right now, and I'm gonna pull you back. I'm gonna ground you a little bit. And I felt like did that for her right there. And I've said this so many times before, I really like Annie and MM's relationship, and hopefully, she's going through it right now. She is really a rough episode for Annie over here. But I think her surrounding herself with certain people is going to help her. It being Huey, I think that will help her cope with all of this. And anyway, talking about Huey, this is, okay, here's the thing. Do I want Huey's dad to die? No, I really like Huey's dad. I don't want him to die. But obviously, we have seen through a good portion of last season why, taking can have bad consequences, and oh my goodness, I don't even know what to make of all of that. I really, really don't. But otherwise, and by the way, he didn't, right? He didn't inject his father. He was going to. And the whole time I was like, I don't know. And I understood where he was coming from and why somebody on that like emotional, messy place would try to do that. And then he makes the decision, no, I'm not going to do it. And, it's going to happen anyway. So what's done is done, I guess, right now. And we'll see where all of that goes between his mom and now his dad that will possibly get some type of superpowers. And I don't know. I am excited for more Simon Pegg. And I do like Huey's dad. So I'm not entirely mad at it, but I didn't think that was the right course of action for Huey to take, but it's happened, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it now. You know what I mean? All right. Frenchie coming clean. Again, it's a lot of your past kind of catching up to you. And it was really interesting with Frenchie through all of this because, you know, him kind of actively participating in this sexual relationship when there's so much guilt there, I have to think that there's something that it's almost like he feels the need to sort of emotionally punish himself. And it's this weird like tug and pull that he's been internally dealing with, you know. I think he is harboring a lot of guilt from things in the past, which, you know, does make sense. And I am, however, very, very glad that he came clean and that it wasn't something that happened well into the season. And yeah, if I was Colin, I would be, I don't know how I would, and I love Frenchie, you all know, but I don't know how I would feel about the person who did the most horrific thing that changed the course of my life, like, to bluntly put it, fucking me, and then coming clean. I don't know. I don't. Ugh. That's my thoughts on that. Everything, I did kind of like Kimiko and Huey having some moments together. Another kind of underrated friendship in my opinion in this. And I again, more deep diving into the past and guilt. I mean, there's a lot of that in this episode. I do not check the episode titles before I watch them. Is this one just called Guilt or Shit You've Done Before Bites You in the Ass? Like, I mean, is that the title? Did I do it? But, you know, to kind of get that, this statement of, I hate you, you did this to me. And there's a lot of rage that Kimiko has pointed at specific people, but there's also a lot of rage pointed at her in that moment. And it's, you know, really heartbreaking to see. I kind of hope we see a little bit more in regards to that, and maybe, I don't know, it's such a messy situation that maybe some closure could be possible, but I don't know. I don't know. And there's something, and again, oh my God, I'm like harping on this and I am so sorry. But again, the whole thing with A-Train, which I do apologize because I didn't talk about A-Train in the last reaction. I noticed that when I stopped recording and I was like, yeah, I'm really tired. I'm so sorry. I'm really going through it these past few days. First of all, I feel like A-Train, I would like him to help. Of course. We need everybody in our corner that we can get. I say we, like I'm part of it. I love that. Yes. However, I mean, it's terrifying. You know, I'm just like, oh God, they're gonna get A-Train killed. Like, I mean, my goodness. The thing is that in that scene where he was, you know, in Homelander's place and everything like that, I was still so nervous. I knew where Homelander was. I knew he was probably going to be torturing people for a bit, you know, and I was still like, like, you know, what if there's, I don't know, somebody stumbles upon him, and somebody did, and I think they have a rough alliance for right now, so we'll see how that goes. I can't. I have to tell you guys, I don't know why. I really can't explain it to you, but I absolutely adore Ashley on this show, and I think the show would completely be lacking if she was not a part of it. She is just such a crazy character to watch. So right now there's a little bit of an alliance there, but the thing that I wanted to talk about with A-Train that had to do with kind of the whole thing of things coming back up. It was a really interesting moment for Huey to kind of sort of say we're good, do the handshake and all of that, because genuinely, I love the way he said it. It's like, it's not about forgiving him and making him feel better. It's about me. I don't want to carry that hate around all the time, which is a very interesting thing to say to Billy specifically, because that's his whole thing, pretty much. I mean, you know what I mean. And so that's a really interesting, you know, maybe there's another way to look at it, that A-Train you know, this stuff that he's done in the past, and the stuff that he does feel guilty, might propel him to do some actual, real good. Anyway, very interesting theme so far this season, but also I think very prevalent in this episode. Oh my goodness, I want to make sure I hit everything. Okay. Sorry. Billy, I think something's going on with you, and I don't know exactly what yet, but I think we're gonna find out soon, and it's gonna be really interesting. I did, on a different note, love that I loved the moment with Billy and MM. Of course I did. I'm so predictable, but I mean, you know, I love MM, and it is really, really nice when Billy kind of acknowledges that he's the guy who really can hold it together and be a really grounded individual for Ryan. You know, I don't know how I feel about him being like, okay, so if something happens to me, just like, it's super easy. This is like just like a super easy task for you. Just get Ryan away from Homelander and raise him right without Homelander zapping you to death. I mean, what? Billy. And I have faith in Marvin, don't get me wrong, but Billy, like, he's like, tiny favor I could ask you, you know what I mean? I also am really, really happy. Sometimes I say things in my post-episode thoughts, and I go, that was the dumbest theory I've ever said. And I'm really, really happy with the whole Sister Sage thing, that I was right. Because I was like, I don't know, I might be really reaching, but that's what I got from the scene, and I don't know if that's what, you know, everybody else got from the scene. But yeah, I was happy for that to be somewhat confirmed. Okay. I think that's it. Anyway, I just wanted to say again, if this reaction or the last reaction is off in any sort of way, I'm just really kind of going through it, and I'm tired. So I actually ended the last reaction, and it like had a moment. I needed to like take a deep breath, because I was like, I think that reaction wasn't good. I think the post-episode thoughts weren't good. And I know that maybe you guys don't really agree with that. I have very high standards for myself, and it's, you know, I'm really a perfectionist at heart, and sometimes we go through stuff. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this reaction. I'm gonna go take care of my dog, and hopefully get some rest. And I do apologize again if this is a little later than I originally planned it to be. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.